Loud explosion. Everybody outside of the room can hear this as well. You also see a humanoid skeleton girded in plate armor rises from the cloud. It holds aloft a longsword. "The rift must never be opened," it croaks. "State your business or prepare to die."
Wait,
And
he's able to see me?
yes, he was able to see you easily. And this skeleton is in full plate mail. He is wielding a beautiful sword with a glowing blade. He has a tower shield that is about 4 foot tall. I mean, this is a scantily armored figure in front of you, and he is undead. And he tells you, he says, "State your business or prepare to die."
Okay, you guys are gonna have to help me out of character because I don't know what your business was here. Sorry. Kinda just got into this. It's not a character, though.
Do you take me for a fool, Drow? I know that the Orcus cult has Drow within its ranks.
Orcus.
Orcus! Orcus! And you guys can hear this thunderous, raspy voice coming from the chamber. I mean, it is pretty bellowous. It's echoing pretty good. You guys are definitely intimidated by this. And you can just see Hex frozen there with his back towards you.
So I reach out, close the door, and put the bolt back on.
Sorry, Crow, you have to reroll.
Do you guys want to do that?
No, I'm just kidding. That'd be horrible. Are you kidding me?
That would be awesome. That would be horrible.
It would be fun.
That would be awesome. Crow would be like,
the best ending of Crow.
Crow would be like, "Okay, that's cool. I'll just play Paladin probably."
That would be an awesome ending.
Alright, so I guess one of us should step forward then and say what our business is. So, I guess...
I'm looking at dirt.
I have all the time in the world.
Actually,
You are not going anywhere.
Actually, since I come in and I say, "Hey, brother fighter," I would say,
Hey, brother fighter.
Fighters are like a guild, man. They're brothers, They're brothers in arms. They fight together. So I'm going to say that we are here to also ensure that nobody opens the rift, and that we found out that somebody is trying to open the rift.
And who is this trying to open up the rift that I protect with my life?
Okay.
And then he bangs his blade on his shield, and as he does this, it literally creates a lit room as every time he hits it, and sparks fly out. The room lights up, but then dims back down.
Let's say goblins.
He says, "How am I supposed to believe you? Who is your lead negotiator?" Alright, so basically, you guys are going to have to do a skill challenge. Second skill challenge of the night. So, this is the first game I've ever had multiple skill challenges. So, this skill challenge is a little bit more difficult than the last one. Now,
First with multiples.
First with multiple skill challenges in a game, which is cool. So, there's basically, I'm going to just tell you guys flat out, if you're successful, you can talk to him. If you fail the skill challenge, he attacks you because he thinks you're in cahoots with the Orcus cult. And that's why he is here. This is, you guys are going to have to find out who this guy is. But he is he's the protectorate of the portal not opening. But he's doing a damn good job not opening up from here, huh? I mean, come on, dude. Tighten up.
Yeah.
So,
Sleeping on the job.
Basically, you're going to have to, and it calls for this as well. You need to have the best person for the job. Basically, and you have to plan this out smart as well. So everyone with the highest skill check, that what I tell you, that is how it's going to work. So, the person with the best bluff, or the person with the best perception, the person with the best religion, the best arcane, etc. So that's how this is going to work. So and it's 4 successes before 4 failures. So there's a little bit more leeway with this. So as the skeleton takes steps, and every step that he takes is a pretty hefty step. You can literally feel this chamber kind of rattle a little bit.
Heavy bones.
And then he says, your lead negotiator. Not with the burp, though. That was for me.
That was out of character burp.
That was an out of character that I did not declare that was out of character. And I want to hear from each and every one of you, and he's taking his blade and he's pointing it to every single person that he can see, and that is all 5 of you. Even the bear. He says, I hate bears!
Boris shakes his head. Nope.
And Boris just does this. I love that sound. Alright, so basically this skeletal figure points he has a sword out, extended away from him, pointing at every one of you, and he's demanding who the lead negotiator is. And he wants to hear from every single one of you, because he just simply, I do not trust you, and I am protecting this with my life.
Okay, so do we roll initiative then, Dave?
I have been bound by my honor. You guys can go ahead and... no, actually we're not going to do initiative because... Nice. Nope. There's no need for initiative because you guys are going to have to take your best skilled rolls. Your best skilled rollers and make this happen. So
whoever is good at bluff and
step forward,
diplomacy type stuff.
Lead
forward.
Negotiator.
I have really high intimidation, which is 12.
Can you really intimidate this dude?
You try to intimidate me?
No.
Alright, so
My
you
odds
guys...
are endurance and perception.
You guys need to quickly determine who your... this skeleton dude is getting really impatient.
Okay, guys. Well, I have no bonus at all to diplomacy or bluff.
Yeah, not me either.
I have 5 to diplomacy. Bluff, I have 5 also.
I can try and do religion. 6.
So he is going to basically, he's going to ask everyone a question. And basically, I will ask you a question. You need to be creative with that question, with the answer, I'm sorry. And you need to roll a skill check. Now, your skill check is basically going to tell me if you make it or fail it. And depending on your result of the die, you will get a response from him. So,
is he only going to ask specific?
I am
Or
going
just
to
ask everyone.
I'm going to ask, and that's the thing. I will ask according to what skill that I would like. So, you guys will kind of have to put that together and
Then
come
we get to
forward.
choose who
Yeah,
answers.
exactly.
Okay, all right.
As you guys get into your football huddle on the 50-yard line.
All right.
I guess our +6 goes first, right?
Right now, he wants he wants the lead negotiator. The lead negotiator needs to step forward before I decapitate all 6 of your worthless heads.
You want me to go forward?
Boris kind of shrieks around the corner a little bit.
Who has the
I
highest
poked
bluff
her.
and diplomacy?
Well, we just need someone to talk to him right now. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, and he can go up because he has his religion as 6, so let him go because he can use religion, Dave said, so.
It is I, Valiant Knight.
You're fucking right, I'm a valiant knight. What brings you here?
I am a cleric of Pelor. We're here to rid this temple of the Orcus incursion attempting to activate the portal you protect.
Alright, so give me a diplomacy check.
Yeah, can't I do religion?
You can give me a religion check, sure.
Ooh. Oh.
I see. I still don't trust you yet, so you're going to have to answer several more questions before I determine if you live or die. So next, as I see that you are skilled in religion with your religious, how should I say, trinkets hanging off of you. What deity do you serve, and can I trust that you are true in that service to your deity?
I would lay down my life to the god Pelor.
Pelor, that's one jazzy bitch.
Uh,
Give me a religion check. This is the rare time that I'll allow you to do 2 in a row. So. I just don't think that Pelor is going to help you in here. That is a fail. I've had enough with you, holy man. I wish to speak with someone else. So give me somebody with the best perception that you got.
I have a +10.
It's not me.
Only at 5.
2 only.
Sounds like you, Vay.
You're it, bae.
Yo.
You've got hairy underarms for a female.
You see any razors lying around?
If you trust your senses not to betray you, then tell me what you see before you.
That's a
I see.
perception roll.
I know. I see an ancient guardian with a noble cause.
You're fucking right. Be gone with you. You guys are starting to change my idea that you are working with the Orcus cult, but I think that you might actually be here to thwart the cause. But I still have several more questions that I want to ask. So let's have the next come forward, the next one. Who can intimidate me the most?
Oh,
Not me.
I don't have all day. Step forward. Oh, the drow again. I can see you a mile away.
Alrighty.
You were in this tomb with quite a fearsome demeanor. Are you really as formidable as wimpy as you look?
Well, I'll tear your face off if you did have it again. I'll shred your bones into a freaking grinder. And
Give me a roll. Give me an intimidate roll.
Damn!
He kind of cowers a little bit, and he goes, "Whoa, grinders!" And whoa, you're.
Is that skeleton piss I see?
And then he stands at attention, and he brings his sword up to him as a salute to you, and then he goes back down, and he goes, "Ah, a formidable ally I see. You could fight alongside of me any day, Drow."
I take it it's the next person's turn.
Who deals with the arts of the arcane? Step forward! And it better not be a goddamn elf. Because that's all it casts spells is these damn elves.
Well, good thing I'm not an elf, so.
Oh, you're an Eladrin. Sorry, the same thing I meant to say. As you've seen so far, with my guardians outside here, which were my fallen heroes, In the battles versus the orcs, versus the minotaurs and the Thunderspire Mountains. These were my best warriors. You are also going to be able to tell that there are also many magical things in this place that deal with the arcane arts and also the social arts and social media arts. No, I'm just kidding. Are you equipped to overcome all of these magical endowments within this fortification? Come quickly, Eladrin. I have not all day. Actually, I do have all day, but not for you. I don't like elves.
Damn it, not an elf.
Eladrin, same thing.
Well, your previous supposed superheroes that we had defeated earlier were pretty easy to dispatch. So
His
I'm
eyes
more
start
than
to
sure
glow
we can do
red.
this.
His eyes really start to glow red, and he raises his sword and smacks it on his shield a couple times. What say you about my defenders? You destroyed my best knights? You best my best soldiers?
Yes, sir.
Give me a perception roll. I mean, give me a arcane check.
Oh god, I was about
And-
to say I'll just fail that right now.
Hey!
Wait the roll.
Well, they never had very good resist against force magic and fire magic, so I guess that, yeah, you best them. They had shitty magical items in their past life. Now he basically tells you that anyone that best his soldiers is an ally of his, and those soldiers that you defeated were his best allies. And then he goes ahead and he puts his shield down, he puts his sword down, and he tells you that you have his attention. See you, anime freak. Take it easy.
I've got to admit, out of character, that was this is pretty fun.
Step forward, lead
Yeah, that was
negotiator.
Lead negotiator. Who negotiated first?
Lorma.
Oh crap.
Lorma.
Yes.
Yes.
There's a slight quiver in his voice.
You have passed my test. You are an ally of me, and you are an enemy of the Orcus cult. And together, we shall keep the portal closed. Now get the fuck out of here. No, I'm just kidding. He says,
Not going to my work.
you can go ahead and ask me questions now. I will answer you and not kill you. You guys are lucky, because if he would have failed this, he would have destroyed you guys in about 2 rounds probably. Seriously, even with your powers and everything, this guy is badass. This guy's like High Shaman Sankasog on crack. On steroids, I'm sorry.
All right. Can I step forward and ask about the traps and this this actual dungeon itself?
What do you want to know about bullshit traps for? There's other pertinent information that you could discuss here, son.
Well, we need to get through this dungeon with quick speed to stop the people from opening the portal, don't we? So, therefore, if there's traps, we need to know about them.
There are no traps that I had set.
Dave,
Obviously, I have been sleeping for some time,
I'm going to
and-
explain to him what we know.
and this
What we,
door has not been disturbed for quite some time. You have awoken me, and I do not know of any other changes that are within this crypt. The only trap that I had placed myself and my mages were the actually tombs in the hallway. That was it. And yes, Dirt, I'm sorry.
I'm going to explain to him
Hey, what's up, Amptown?
Like
Roll20.net.
all we know about the Orcish guys trying to open the rift from what we've been told thus far from all of our encounters.
So
relay it to him.
can I ask you guys something? Are you guys even going to ask who this guy is? Seriously.
Oh yeah, probably ask who he is. I was getting to that, Dave.
I know you were.
Give me the time.
So what are you going to ask him who he is, or?
Yes. Good sir, who are you? Good night.
All right, that's the only freebie I'm giving you guys. Now you guys should
I have a
be
few
able...
questions I'm going to ask, but I'm waiting my turn.
All right. He tells you that I am Sir Keegan. I was commander here in Shadowfell Keep. It was my charge and my duty to keep this rift sealed, lest the Orcus and holy powers once again seeped into the world, which it seems that they have, because I can sense it. Alright. Speak up, druid lady! You look like you were going to open your yapper. Speak to me!
Hey, I'd nudge Vay. Hey, you should ask about those books.
Right. I have a few questions. Can I ask them all, or do I just get one?
You can ask me anything you want.
Alright. First thing I want to ask is, tell me, noble knight, what are you protecting in the rift?
I am protecting the rift to keep it closed. The rift has to be closed. During the last wars, during the Thunderspire Mountains, we kept the rift sealed. All of the mages throughout the keep, all of their powers were combined, and this rift was sealed. Orcus was going to be released into our world, and if that would have happened, it would have devastated everything. So we risked our lives and sealed the rift, and we have continued to keep it sealed for many hundreds of years.
Do you know anyone other than the Orcus cult that would want that rift open?
Just the Orcus cult, of my knowledge. I know...
Only to release Orcus.
I do not know that they have any other allies, and if they do know, I have not a clue.
What can you tell me of the Platinum Dragon?
The Platinum Dragon. That is Bahamut. That is my god. And he points up to the heavens with his sword, and it glows brighter. And he goes, that is the god of justice and honor, and that is the one that I serve.
Now show him this parchment. What are these? What does this say?
Very good, Vay. That was like the all-star move of the night. Alright, so as you I guess you walk up to him, or because you're like 10 feet away. So I guess you walk up to him and you show him the writ that you actually found. Alright, I'm going to give a handout to you, Vay. Actually, I'll give it to everyone. Alright, so this is the actual handout that you had picked up, and these were both identical to what was on the north and the south altar. And he goes, this is written in Draconic, and it says, the Platinum Dragon is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. He is my stronghold, my refuge, and my armor against the foes of life. I need only kneel and offer him my praise. And that's what it says in Draconic.
Alright, and he spoke that.
He did.
Wonder if we should kneel before your god. Would he also grant us the same?
Bahamut! Let's all worship him. Her/her, him.
And I also show him one of the statues. Can you tell me what this is?
Ah, trinkets that I have not seen and laid my eyes on for many of years. Hey, what's up, Big C? Oh yeah, we're all devil worshippers. You must have watched Dan Rather
what's
from
our
20
Danish
years
sword?
ago. I thought it was a joke, personally. Nice troll, though. I thought you could do better. That's pretty weak. They're just ornaments. Valuable ornaments. Nothing more, nothing less. Unless something's been changed about them in the last 200 years, then I don't know anything about that. Whoa, what was that? Is the train coming through or what?
I have one more question, and then I'll let others know. Do you know of any extra caverns or cave systems that are connected with this underground structure?
This complex is massive in size. Took many years to build this, both levels of the under chambers of the keep. The keep is a beautiful place to see. I wish I could go up above ground once again and see it. I would love to lay my eyes upon it. But now I am just a figment of my imagination of past battles, and I am just a mere shamble of bones. But I can still swing my sword.
Thank you.
And he sounded really genuine, like he wanted to go up and see the keep again. So I guess he thinks the keep is still intact.
That's why I'm not saying anything.
Where exactly is this portal? Is it
Yeah,
literally in
Big
this
C's
room?
just a troll. That's all good though. Every channel's got to have a troll.
That's a good
What was
question.
that?
You asking that?
What are you asking there?
Where exactly is this portal that you're protecting? Like, is it literally in this room?
It is not. It is down below, in the second halls.
Well, then why are you here? Why aren't you there
Yeah,
protecting it?
back in the 1980s, Dead Nine. Because I see everything that passes. Obviously, he's full of shit because he hasn't seen everything.
Yeah, he's like at the end of the corridor here.
I'm gonna ask him if he's got a map of the place. Yeah.
I do not have a map of the place. I know this place like the back of my hand, though.
And then I'm gonna say, that's a really cool sword and shield you have there. I don't suppose you'd want to trade for mine.
And what do you have, brother warrior?
And I tell him about my sword of whatever it is, and my fancy shield. My sword of...
I am
Hold on.
bound to this crypt. I am past redemption. Perhaps I can grant you some aid. I cannot leave this crypt, however, but Icarus can. Perhaps this elegant weapon, unlike me, can be redeemed. I have failed. And then he goes into telling you how he kind of breaks down, and it's kind of weird because it seems like Keegan does have feelings still, and he is undead, but it's just kind of weird. You never had any kind of contact with something that is actually remembering what has happened. He tells you how, as he was protecting the same story as you guys found out. He is a protectorate of the actual the port, and the portal actually corrupted his mind, and he went on that mad killing spree that killed a lot of people up above in the keep, and that's when he retreated down here, and he hasn't been to the top since. And he basically tells you that he's a failure, and that's why he has been bound to this crypt, and that he cannot leave, but his weapon can help you destroy the cult. And he says, "Step forward, brother warrior.